reboot my computer 3 times. They have literally taken out my audio on here. It was working, and every time I've added a new camera, they turn my audio off, you all. Look at this. The FAA East Facing cameras are not turned on. Why not? They work in the other parts of the country. Okay, you can see me on here. They will not let me have sound on my OBS studio. I've rebooted my computer 3 times. The sound shows back up, and they've turned my sound off. Even though I add my microphone back on, they turn it off. I can't go live. I've had to reboot 3 times. They shut down the FAA thing where I was at, you all. This is getting ridiculous. This is ridiculous. What are you hiding? That makes me upset. I come on here, I get on my laptop, and I go to the FAA webcams right here. You can see this is already stuck in one area. Here's what happened. They won't let me go live. They won't. They won't let me go live on my my OBS studio. They got the cameras turned off on the East Coast. Now they turned them on. Now they turned them on. Just like that. Every single thing I was clicking into, they were off. Every single thing. I've been sitting here for 15 minutes trying to get on here, and they've turned them off. I'd like to know what they were doing, you all. That's what I want to know. What were they hiding? I'm going to show you my, you can see my OBS. This is what I was getting on all of them. All on the East Coast. I was getting this on every single camera that I clicked on. Every single camera. That's why they turned off the OBS studio sound, so I couldn't show you. That's why they did it. That makes me mad. They didn't want to get caught. And they thought, well, we'll just turn her sound off. That way nobody will hear her. And this is there it is right here. They're turned off. Maybe they still have a lot of them still turned off, you all. Let me see it. Yep, they still have a whole lot turned off. This makes me upset because I wanted to show you all this talking on the OBS studio, and this is what they've got. I've got it clicked on the weather cams up here, and I don't like to do this because I want to share the screen. And this is what they got. That's all they got right here. I don't know how I got lucky and saw the one. Okay, now see, this got this one on. They had all these turned off over here. Every single one of them. And they've turned some of them on now. If you can even get them. Just like that. I come up here, I wanted to get on the OBS studio. I turned it on. I had sound. And then my sound went out. Then I undid my plug on my thing. The sound came back on. Then when I wanted to go, well, I went to the YouTube. I did. I went to the YouTube. I was getting ready to do my live video. I'm going to show you. I had my studio all set to do the live video, and I'm going to show you. They're not going to let me do it. Yeah, look. Right here. I wanted to do it right here. I was going to do this. I had it all set out, and they shut my sound off. I wanted to do a share the screen. Is there something rising with the sun in the eastern sky? Is there a Planet X in the Nibiru system, a big ship or what? The cameras are working in the other parts. They turned it off. Yeah. Turned it off. And I thought, you know, I want to present this in a professional way. Well, they didn't want me to do that, you all. That makes me upset that they do it to me. Do I expect them to do something? Do I expect whoever it is to behave in a nice and kind way? No, I don't. I don't. If you want to hide the truth, good morning. If you want to hide the truth, you're going to make it to where somebody can't get on here and show these. But I'm showing them. Why are your cameras off? Why are your cameras off? I was walking to the mailbox, And I saw the sun. Thank you, Robin. I was walking to the mailbox. I saw the sun reflecting on my window in the driveway. And I stepped back and I thought, wow, that sun feels really hot. That's what I said. It feels really hot. It feels warm on my face. And I saw something around it. Of course, I couldn't look at it long because it's so blinding. And then I thought, you know, I'm going to come in here. I'm going to look at the FAA webcam. So I sat down with my laptop downstairs and I wanted to come over here. I thought, I want to see what they're seeing on the eastern coast of the United States. Well, it doesn't do me no good to want to see because only some of them. See, you can only see some of it. This is 9:38, way over there. 9:38, you all. I wanted to see it. And they only had a few. They didn't have these up. This is what I saw. All of this right here. Why are their cameras off? I know that they got people who can turn those cameras on. Maybe they have a good vantage point, is what I'm saying. I don't think everybody's on strike over here at the airport. I really don't. And I even wanted to, I thought, well, I'll just go into the middle. I'll go into the middle of the United States. No, not right there. I can come over here to Colorado, and boom, they got their cameras on. Of course they do. They're near the military base. Their cameras are at the military base. They're all around there. They're going to have all their cameras on. They ain't going to turn them off. No, they're not. So what's happening? See, they say it's a clear day. It's a clear day over there. Of course, this is local 609. I guess the sun is rising. I don't know if it's rising over there, you all, but they kind of made me upset. And you see there's not very many planes up here. There's not many cameras now. What's happening? What really is going on? You got some of this. But yeah, this is, if you're just tuning in, I wanted to do a live video. I really did. I wanted to show this in live time. I rebuke it. I do rebuke it. I wanted to do it professionally. Show my screen, share my screen. Guess what? It worked for me when I had it just on me down here. When I had my screen, let me show you. When I had this screen set to just me, and I did my audio, that's me, and I did my audio right here, it was working for just me. It was. But then when I went to just the screen, boom, they took the audio out all over the place. All over the place. And if you're new to this channel, I do have the capability of doing a professional video, okay? I can use streaming software. I can. But there's somebody else messing with the waves on here. They are, you all. They're messing with this because they didn't want me to do it. I had to reboot 3 times. Go in and take the one microphone thing out, choose my Rodent 3 thing, and then boom, I had audio, but then they took it out just like that. Just like that. So, yeah. So let me ask you why the ones that are facing east are not turned on. So that's what you get. And they're working in other parts of the country, so something is truly going on. There's something burning in Rome again. Yeah, Grand Rising, you. I'm sorry for, like, being upset, but that does make me upset. It does. You don't do that unless there is something rising with that sun. And you go on that YouTube and thinking, well, there's Gina again. She's on there. She's talking about things she shouldn't. Let's cut the feed. Let's cut the sound, and we'll just let the people see her, but that they won't be able to hear her. Well, my voice is going to be heard. I got alternative means to do it. Yeah, I just wanted to come over here, you all. I did. I thought I wanted to see what was going on. I wanted to see what their cameras picked up. That's all I wanted to do, and I wanted to share it. And that's why I'm upset. They didn't want me to. And there's not very many cameras at all. There isn't. Another cameras, they cannot have the whole entire East Coast, 90% of the East Coast, with airports without cameras turned on. They can't have it unless something's coming or something is rising, is what I've got to say. Something coming, something rising, all of that. They got a raw text, just a raw text. They're coming down here in Florida too. Nothing there. They got cameras down here. Now you see this clearly says right here. Let me see if I get it on there, you all. I so apologize that they did this. They got a big circle in there. You can't see it. Okay, that's understandable. At least I know you got a circle and you can't see the camera. But that's okay. See, they come out and tell you you can't see it. But the other places, no. No. Why? Why? That's George Bush Intercontinental. So, I think something's going on. I do. Because they went through all that effort to take my sound out. Allowed me to turn it on. And then, right in the middle of getting it fixed, shut it off again. They got control of the sound waves, is a sound, the electrical, any electrical connection is what they do. Whoo, you can see it in Florida. You can, well, this camera right here is turned off in Florida. Right there. Punta Gorda, turned off. Miami, turned off. Did we already go there? Turned off. Lake Wales. They're all turned off in Florida for me. Maybe it's just me, you all. Maybe you all can get it, but maybe not me. Tallahassee, turned off. But I can probably come over here to some other area. Nope, turn. Even though I keep clicking up there on the weather cams right there to make sure it's on there, but yeah. No. See, and they even tell you their cameras are turned off. Why have they got their cameras turned off, you all? Isn't that weird? Why do they? 44 minutes ago, they got their cameras turned off. Think they had a cyber attack on the East Coast of the United States? Yeah. I get many messages on all my social media accounts, and I don't get to them. It's totally impossible. A lot of people want me to watch their videos and look at their pictures and respond to their messages. There's only one me. I'd need some algorithms. I would need to create bots that knew me perfectly, drones of me, in order to respond. And don't take it personal. That's thousands of them, thousands of comments. And I know, yeah. So look at this. They don't have very many cameras up, but Colorado, yes, because they got, what on earth? Is that a massive ship in the sky? I bet there is a massive ship cloaked in there. I really do. Great big massive ship. I would not be surprised one bit, you all. I wouldn't. In fact, what's really interesting with this, I wanted to zoom up. You see these lines right here? I think it's a big cloaking device. Right here, the bars are going up in there. And again, you all, I apologize. I do for showing this like that. But I think there was something rising with the sun. And they didn't want nobody to see it. They wanted me to give a crappy video like this. And I don't like that word. They wanted me to do a bad video, low quality video, forced me to use my cell phone. And see, they're not cutting this off. They're not cutting my cell phone feed. Why not? Because it's not as good quality. And it's okay. You want me to be desperate and have to use my cell phone? Oh my gosh, you all. Yeah. That's all right. In the big scope of my life will go on, you all. It will. It will go on. I wanted to just see if I could see anything. I really did. When you got something you want to share and they don't want you to share it. That's what bothers me. And there's massive ships up in the sky. And I thought, well, maybe I could catch one. Maybe I could show one on here. That's what I thought. I'm sure I could have. I really am sure I could have. If you're just tuning in, I'm having a meltdown. I wanted to do a live video on my live stream, a professional video, and they wouldn't let me. Took my sound out. You see my audio down there. They've taken it completely out. I keep reinstalling it, putting it back in, and they boom, take it off just like that. And it's not just a glitch. At that point, it's not just a glitch. That's all. That's all. Alaska, what's going on? You got your cameras off in Alaska too. It should be nighttime over there probably, or maybe you got daytime in Alaska. You think you do? You might. This is, yeah, Colorado. I would not expect Colorado to have their any of their cameras off. I wouldn't, because it's near that Cheyenne Mountain. That's Northcom. Cheyenne Mountain is Northcom military. It's okay, you all. It is. All of the world is a stage. I believe it. I really do. I wanted to get on here fast. I wanted to get on here fast because I got to get out there and water those tomato plants and fertilize them. But I thought I can just get on here and show it professionally. No, Gina, honey, no. No, they don't like it. They want you to do this. Just like that. Yeah, what's like, yeah, so they got this over here. Is this in Canada or something? Yeah, it's in Canada. Canada's okay. Okay, it is. It's okay. They got their cameras up in Canada. Not that one. Yeah, Bogotaville. They got their cameras up, y'all. That's all I'm saying. That's it. I am going to go. Oh, make my heart hurt, my chest. giving me some uncomfort, stressing me out in my chest, caused me to have an anxiety attack. But I'm not. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably like a 3. I shouldn't let it bother me, but it does. It does, you all. It does. In Mexico, let's see. I have to like kind of click in to see if there's any cameras in Mexico. You don't got no cameras either. So really, what's going on, you all, with all their cameras? Yeah, no. We went into some kind of new threat level? Because I know on the bases, you know, they go ThreatCom Delta, Alpha, they go Alpha, Bravo, Delta, ABC. Oh, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie. Vertical visibility missing. No ceiling. There's no ceiling. Visibility 10 miles and no ceiling. What's no ceiling mean? 10 miles, no ceiling. No ceiling. You all, what's that mean? But it seems like the cameras are not working right. Or maybe if I click an airplane. No, they're not working right. But right in here, there's no circles for me to click on. There really is. Look how bright that sun is. They don't got no circles to click on. That's the only circles. How did I click on something from over here? Really, how did I? Because one of these had a camera on them. Oh, they left a circle up at St. Stephen's. One circle, one camera, St. Stephen's, one camera. It could just be me, you all. It really could. One circle, one camera. And it's in St. Stephen right there. Wait, what, did I just see something on there, you all? No, it's fine. Is it just me? Is it operator error? Is that what it is? There's not very many cameras now available. And there used to be. There's like, there's one right. Get off of there, you all. There's one right here. I know I'm supposed to be going, but what is this camera right here? It won't even let me click on it. Right there. It's, okay, they're trying to refresh it. Yeah, I can't click on it. That one camera. I can click on one down here in Lexington. UMMC Lexington is blinding. Don't look at the sun. It's a clear visual day. It's blinding. Where are all the cameras, you all? Where did they go? Why are we not allowed the access all around this area? And I can understand it's a big mountain complex and it's near Northcom. You can see Bosom Pass. That one's up. There's one up right here in Yorktown. There's some up over here, perhaps. Yeah, in Alaska, some of these are up. But the other areas, no, they're not. They're not. There's something major going on. My chest don't hurt no more. It don't. It feels fine. Yeah. New York got a warning to be prepared. I seen that. I did see that. And it was a really nice video that they did. It really was. And someone, you know, some people say, well, it's just fear porn. Someone said, Gina, why are you creating a world of negativity when we're supposed to be creating a world with positivity? You're speaking into existence the negative. You're saying that there's going to be an earthquake. Why are you so negative? Do you have an addiction to negativity? That was on the earthquake video last night. Why do you focus on the gloom and doom? And I said, obviously, you must have a problem with disaster preparedness professionals. You must also have a problem with FEMA. I said, you know, that's the thing. It's your problem, not my problem. Okay? We've got to have people who prepare. You've got to have organizations that, you know, do have disaster preparedness, and the military thinks of all kinds of scenarios and they prepare. Hospitals have preparedness drills that they do. People prepare. Is it focusing and addicted because they're addicted to negativity? No, no. I blocked her because she was downright rude to me. I left her, well, I thought I left her comment. I guess when I block somebody, they remove the comment. No. There's nothing wrong with being prepared. Okay, there isn't. You better have a plan in place. People better know what to do. And regardless, you of it still, that's just, it's like the things some people come up with. It's like, I really wanted to do it like this. I did. I wanted to be on here and do my live video, but they took my sound out, is what they did. They did. So the FAA cameras, not just east, it's all over, except for Cheyenne Mountain area and certain specific areas of the United States. only a few handful of cameras are turned on in the United States. That's right. We got to know what the enemy is doing to combat. That's right. I want reality. I live in a real world. I do. And things that are happening do affect every single one of us. They do. They affect us in different ways. Some people don't want to hear anything like that. That's okay. That's fine. It really is quite fine. So, even in Mexico, honey, you don't got it. There's no cameras. No ceiling. I wonder if, in over here in the Cheyenne Mountain area, the Bald Mountain, well, I don't got that data, but at least they got a camera going. They do, and this one right here, I cannot even click into. No cameras, except one right here in this area. Why is this area so important? Why is St. Stephen in an area that they allowed the camera to stay up in? And well, that's Canada. Okay, sorry about that. That was Canada. They got one camera up, and in Canada, there's one up right here too. Ann Arbor. No, they don't got it up. I thought they did. They had a camera on there. They had the camera icon, but they're not showing you nothing. Did they just take it off? Yeah, no, there it is right there. Right there. It shows it should be on, but it's not. This is weird. It's all strange to me. It is. Bill Gates is a Scorpion. You know what? I'm a Scorpion too. I'm an October 24th, right past midnight. Just tiny, just a few minutes past midnight. Well, maybe an hour, maybe past midnight. So that I'm more like a Libra. My ascendant sign is Libra rising. Because I don't really have, I have Scorpio-like traits, but I am a very loving person too. Yeah. So, you're November 17th. Yeah. Oh, well. I'm sorry I got you all wound up too, but you know, oh, see, I wanted to put the link in here for you all. I was getting ready to do that. I thought I was on here. I was getting ready to copy the link. I was going to take it over here and put it in the thing, but no, I can't do it because I'm not live. I'm not live, you all, but it's a FAA. Just do the FAA, weathercams, FAA.gov is what you can do. Yeah. Yeah. Tell Kel. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. It doesn't change the fact that they have things for symbols for each month you're born, and it doesn't change the fact that the wise men of old, they were watching for the sign of Jesus's birth. They were the Magi's. You know who the Magi's were? It was foretold, and they were looking up there. Would that be astronomy, astrology? And it was like predicted long ago for the birth, and that's what happened. But I'm not going to argue with you over that. You can believe what you want. You can. It's fine. It really is. I'm a Scorpio, and I'm on the cusp. I am a Libra rising. That's my ascendant sign. I am a master number 11. Okay, I am. It's a master number. So I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with people who are psychic. Okay, I don't. Gifts and callings are without repentance. There's people who, do the pendulum If they want to do that, that's fine. There's people who do tarot cards. If they want to do that, that's fine. There are people who can walk by people down the street and know everything about them. That's fine. I don't have a problem. Can I be me? Can I live my life? And can I let other people live their life without passing judgment on them? I can. I really can. Is there some things that people do that maybe I don't like? Yeah, there are. Am I going to deliberately try to force my belief system on them? No, I'm not. You do your own thing. I'm going to do mine. Just respect me. Show me love, because that's what I'm trying to give out. I'm trying to give out love. I am doing it. I'm giving out love, kindness, compassion, understanding, respect, even though I may not be any of that in return. That's what I'm doing. Okay, I do my best. I want to leave a path behind me that when I leave this earth, people are going to have good things to say about me, because I did my best to walk my path in love. I did. Now, granted, there's going to be people who don't, but that's beside the point. So the cameras are off. They are. And why are the FAA cameras are off, you all? That's all. Sorry about that. So I wanted to do a professional video on my YouTube. They took my audio out right here. They did. I rebooted my computer 3 times is what I did. Rebooted it 3 times, and I had audio. I reinstalled my camera. I had audio, and when I went to the next screen to redo it, they took the audio out there too. They cut it off right there. So they didn't want it out. But these cameras, not just facing east, all over the United States and Mexico, there's only a few cameras that are up. The bulk of the cameras are near the Cheyenne Mountain complex, where NORAD is. That's where the majority of the cameras are located, at NORAD. FAA is the Federal Aviation Administration right there. They have cameras all over every single airport, and you know, you can look at them. You can see a lot of good images of the sun rising, the sun setting. They just take things like that. That's right, you all. That's right. So yeah, you can remote view. You can do. You people got gifts. It's okay, you all. But something's going on. There is, unless they had an announcement where they were no longer going to show any of the camera footages, because that would be information for the people to use to document. Well, now we are documenting. I'm going. I've already said too much. I am going to go. I am. I got to get out there, and I got to water and fertilize plants. So the majority of the cameras are down. 90% of the cameras in the United States are no longer active. The majority of the ones that are active are at this Cheyenne Mountain and NORAD area, and maybe 3 scattered abroad, and even they are not active, you all. I'm going to go. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, you all. Yeah, be prepared. In whatever way you need to prepare, just do it, okay? You don't have to stress out at all. You don't. You can just do what you can do. Don't stress out, and then you'll be fine. You will be just fine. You will. Yeah. You got to stay strong on the inside of here. Keep that light shining. Keep that love right there. Boom! That's right. Your ticket out of here. Your love within your being. Yeah, and it will sustain you through everything that you have to go through. That love right there. Have a wonderful rest of your day. You all, love you.